University Federal Credit Union. Local to Utah, loyal to you.
And you made a point on the throw into Colette that's a timeless issue. And we take a look at women in the 1890s to the year 2018. Some amazing things have happened.
But ironically, what we talked about there is this woman and how she lived because she was bisexual and she was a writer and she was a phenomenal writer and she was just, everyone loved her stuff, but she was writing it for her husband's name. And so he was taking all of the credit. And when we look at this and you place her here, she would have been revolutionary here today, which says a lot about how far, even though how far we've come, how far we still need to go. Because if she was fighting the same issues, and if she still would be controversial today, we got a long way to go.
We do, and in certain, take a look at religion. Catholic Church is all-male bastion.
Wait, what?
The Catholic Church is, you cannot have female priests.
Oh, thank you.
And certain other religions are the same way. That, to me, doesn't seem fair.
I mean, that among a million other things, which is also why people are questioning religion, which was another big theme up at Sundance this year. The term faith crisis is an interesting term. So between Me Too and women's rights, I would say faith crisis was the other big message that was coming out of the festival and rethinking, at least from my perspective, what I was able to cover from opening weekend, which I love because what it means is change and thinking bigger and outside of the box and rethinking the way we do things. And there's never anything wrong with doing that. Well,
no question. And if you take a look at a lot of the numbers, it's still a male-dominated world. No getting around that. If you take a look at government, women leaders started Indira Gandhi. We had some great women leaders, and that we see more and more. But if you look at Saudi Arabia, women are just getting the right to drive cars now, which means if you were in Saudi Arabia, you would have to put your makeup on in your house.
Or on a bike. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? I would have to have like a little mirror, be writing, lipstick. I'd probably learn to do it though. I can lipstick under any condition.
I'm thinking that I'm about to get in trouble on this, but maybe you should move to Saudi Arabia and have a time machine for 4 years ago when you weren't allowed to drive. It would save a lot of tickets.
This is so untrue once again. This is completely wrong. I'm an excellent driver.
I will not. Here's the thing.
I am a completely safe, law-abiding.
You do not have the ability to drive without talking.
There's nothing wrong with that.
There's plenty wrong with that.
I just have too much to do. There's only so many hours in the day, and if I have to sit in my car...
If Holly is driving to Provo, don't get on the phone with her, because she will talk the whole way down.
We have stuff to talk about.
Wouldn't it be you'd be better served to concentrate on driving?
I am a wonderful driver. I can concentrate and talk at the same time.
How
are we off on driving?
We will pull into it. The other day, Holly came by to drop something off. And literally, I watched her pull in, and she talked on the phone for 10 minutes. When you're in the car, you have to talk. You should do this. Someday, forget your phone and see if you can think.
I would lose my mind because I have so much to do. But I'm an excellent driver. I will say that there are people out there who will back me. They get most of their meetings and conference calls done while they drive.
Now, I will guarantee you that Holly is not backed into anyone today. The car has not left the driveway, and my car is parked behind hers, so this could be dangerous. So I'm going to bail out. We'll do the same. Great show. Great job at Sundance. I always look forward to you doing it. And
we got a little more event coming at you tomorrow and throughout the next couple of weeks, so stay tuned.